meters. They're ready. And they fired away from the 1800-meter marker to a great start for them. Purple Pitcher, Mondial began well. William Ironarm is right up there in the early stages. Navajo Nation is outside of those. Then back to Pure Predator, who races along the inside. Further back to the outside of those, we've got Hot to Ruby racing behind those. Storm Brasco's also there. Give Me Another Chance is about 6-7 lengths off the leader. Sandringham Summit is languishing towards the rear. Has got 10 lengths to find with Guy Gibson and Barbaresco will be the trailer as they run away past the 14 towards the 1200-meter marker in the Tab SA Classic, and Purple Pitchers on the lead. Got it by 2.5 lengths from William Ironarm, a clear second, 3 lengths away to Mondial in third, and then Navajo Nation in fourth. Behind that is Pure Predator. Storm Brasco and Give Me Another Chance, they race together. They 8 lengths off the leader. Behind that is Sandringham Summit. Then along the inside of those came Hotter Ruby's got about 10-11 lengths to find as they turn for home in the SA Classic, and they've got 800 meters left to go. Barbaresco and Guy Gibson the back two. Here they come down the turffontein straight, 800 to go. In front is Purple Pitcher, led by 2 from William Ironarm, who's cantering at the moment and coming forward strongly. Behind that is Mondial, then Navajo Nation. Where's Sandringham Summit? He's up the center of the track, but he's still got 6 lengths to find. Further back to Storm Brasco. Entering the last 400 meters, William Ironarm. On the outside, Purple Pitcher. Here comes Sandringham Summit on the outside. He now looks dangerous, and then Give Me Another Chance. They've got 250 left to go. Purple Pitcher the leader. On the outside is Sandringham Summit. Then came William Ironarm. Sandringham Summit is coming at Purple Pitcher, who still has the advantage inside the last 100. Purple Pitcher from Sandringham Summit. Purple Pitcher. Sandringham Summit is trying to close in, but Mr. Poe has got the Group 1. It's going to go to Purple Pitcher from Sandringham Summit. William Ironarm third, and fourth to Pure Predator, then Mondial. For the SA Classic, sponsored by Tab. Sandringham Summit moved up strongly down the center of the track, but Purple Pitcher, we know that he can run the 1800 meters, and it was the race a few runs back where he gave weight to all the other 3-year-olds and beat them. He was at level weights today, and Cabello Matsunyani has won on Purple Pitcher, beating home Sandringham Summit, William Ironarm and Pure Predator. A terrific finish back in that 4th placing.
Very well done indeed to Mr. Stanky Poet. That is another group successor with a Purple Pitcher, who's now a 6-time winner from 11 outings. Of course, the first Group 1 group victory was in the Dingans. That was a Group 2. Now he's landed the big one, and that is the Classic 2024, a Group 1, and beating quite a strong 3-year-old field, a very strong 3-year-old field, which will be headed in turn by number 1, Sandringham Summit, tried its heart out. Third to number 3, that is the pace setter, that would be William Ironarm, and doing best work late once again over the 1800 meters, as we saw in the London News, is the 7 Pure Predator to earn some black type for the connections. That is the Vernus family, and of course trainer Fani Bronkhorst. So well done to the connections of the 4 Purple Pitcher breeders. Well, that is a Bushel stud, not the first time we've mentioned that name, and the earnings of Purple Pitcher go, or at least are added boosted by another 937 rand. That is a Purple Pitcher. This will be a wonderful interview to conduct. It is, of course, Stinky Pooh and all his friends. Well done to Kabela Matsunyane. He's making a habit of winning Group 1s, and this is his latest Group 1. He's partnered a Purple Pitcher on 7 occasions now, and it's 6 of them ended up in the number 1 box, and the other was in the 4th box. So they certainly have a synergy once again. That is Kabela Matsunyane and a Purple Pitcher. 3-year-old son of a new Predator has come through to take out the 2024 renewal of the SA Classic, and a good race for the sire. A new Predator, because he's also seen the 7 Pure Predator run into that 4th. Well, I can see action on my right, or over my shoulder, and it's a familiar face that this will be win number 50 if my counting. I didn't follow PE racing yesterday. If you were in PE, did you add to the 49?
Not at all.
Not at all?
Not at all.
But this is number 50, and what a way to bring up the 50 for the season.
Yes, it's definitely a special 50th winner. So you probably know that, you know, with us in the black culture, when there's lightning and thunder, before something great, we always say, "Badimo badubetse." And I think today, my ancestors were with me. God was definitely with me today. He had his guiding angels guiding me into this race. And I went in the race very confident, prayed over it, and I manifested it over my life. And I just, you know, Robin has done an amazing job with this horse. And even when I've been working the horse in the past week, I even told Robin that I'm very confident going into the race and I shouldn't see him getting beat. And if he does get beat, it's because he's just got unlucky, but he's ready and he's in a good spot. And I mean, today he showed that he's definitely a horse with ability.
These colors suit you, and they certainly bring the best out of you. And this was the only horse that has won over the course and distance, so that was to your advantage as well.
Yes, look, coming into the race, I never really thought that I'll be in front. But when I saw that the pace was a little bit sedated and no one looked to take me on, I opted to just go to the front. I wasn't shy to go to the front because I know that I've won on the front with this horse. Obviously, from draw one, it's never ideal to take up the lead. But if they give it to you on a silver platter, it's a free lead. And from there, I just had to dictate. And I know that my horse was gutsy and he's a fighter and he always fights off the opponents. And that's what he did today.
Right. This makes up for the scratching in the next race. Your old Durban July mate, and that is Winchester Mansion. And do enjoy this one because I do know that the connections will certainly do that. Now, standing by is Mr. Gabby Soma to give you present you with your trophy after taking out the SA Classic Group 1 2024.
Thank you very much. And once again, to Robin, to his team, Jackson, to Caitlin, they're doing a great job at home. You know, when Robin is at home looking after the kid, Jackson and Caitlin are the ones lifting up the weight, and they're doing a great job. Big thanks to them, to the owner, Mr. Power. Big thanks to him for trusting me on this horse and to keep me on this horse for so long. Big thanks to him and to my sponsors Winning Form. Big thanks to them.
Loyalty pays off. There's the head of racing operations, Mr. Gabby Soma, to hand you over your trophy after taking out the second of our 3 Group 1s. Well, when Purple Pitcher came through to land at the Dingons, that was in November. Unfortunately, the trainer was away attending to even more important business, but what a way to come back. You've started off slowly. It's now on an upward curve, and it's good to see you in the number 1 box. I think everybody's out there pulling for you, and they're very happy for you.
Thank you so much, Cecil. What an amazing horse he is to have. I don't really have any words, but the Classic was always his goal. In the computer form, it says he was disappointing in the Guineas, but you know, we always knew that this was the goal for him. Cabello, I can't thank him enough. He just knows him. I don't have to say a word. No instructions were given. Cabello just knows what to do on him, and he really gets the best out of the horse. To Mr. Pori, Jomo, his whole team, his family, thank you for the support. Geez, what an incredible privilege it is to have this horse in my yard, and it's all thanks to them. And to my team at home, they worked incredibly hard leading up to this race. His prep went amazingly well, all thanks to them. And just thank you to them, and thanks to God. And yeah.
No, tell you what, I'm actually choking up as well. But it's good to see Candice Lanferno, a big friend of yours, a big fan of yours. She's on course, so I'm sure she's enjoyed this as much as you. But Gabby stands by to hand you over your trophy, and may you have many, many more Group 1s, Robin. Most deserved indeed. That is Robin Claassen, the winning trainer of our SA Classic 2024 with the ultra-consistent Purple Pitcher. Well, now we have got the connections coming through. It is your friend and my friend and our friend. It is Mr. Stenki Poe, and as ever, his presence is felt in more ways than one. This is a remarkable day, and I think everybody out there will be raising a glass to you, sir.
We waited for 18 for such a long time. We knew that 18 and the next one, we've got a big chance. This is a stayer. This is a future stayer. Thanks to Ruben. Thanks to the whole team. Thanks to my family for the support. Thanks to everybody.
Now, basically, when did you say, right, this is in the bag? At what stage? Because Sandringham Summit moved up. You had challenges with the Bavarian Iron Arm, also setting the pace. When did you say, right now I can start to celebrate?
I knew about this after the first leg because we...
But I mean in the running of the race today, at what stage? At how far from the finish line?
No, once he hit the front, I knew it's over. Is it? Yeah, I knew it's over. There was no way they're going to catch up.
Mr. Poet, you've invested so much in the game. Every meeting on the Highveld, you deserve everything you get. It's a Group 2 in November. That was the Dingans. And now a Group 1 on this wonderful 2nd of March 2024. Onward, upwards, and may you go from strength to strength. Thank you so much. Mr. Gabby Soma is standing by to hand you over the trophy for the winning owner. That is the classic trophy. That is the floating trophy. And you will get your own trophy coming through. Thank you so much. And that is that trophy you take home. That is the floating one, and that's to take home. Of course, you've got...
Only this one or that one?
You take that one home, and this is your floating trophy. This will come back. This is the one that will get your name etched forever.
Okay, thank you.
All right, let's just get the ceremony done. Where is the groom? We've got to get our friend in. And Lucilio, you've done a wonderful job. Have you been with the Purple Pitcher from day one? Yeah. Have you been looking after a Purple Pitcher from the first day?
Yeah.
Okay, you're out of breath, huh?
Yeah. I'm not believed by this race, but this is working out by the track. So, good well done by...
Yeah, I think he's got to say, he's saying it's better.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, I think the elements have decided to intervene, but again, it is the running of the Classic 2024.